Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and this is day 13 of my 31 days of October list of movies I'm going to be watching and reviewing for you guys. Today's movie is one I revisited. I haven't seen in a while, and I wanted to rewatch it and see if I still felt the same about the movie as I did then. And this movie is full of controversy, which we'll get into. But this movie was originally titled Day of the Woman, but in fact it is called I Spit on Your Grave. It was released on November 22nd, 1978. It is a rape and revenge horror movie that received mixed reviews with critics. It has a 5.7 out of 10 on IMDb, a 53% on Rotten Tomatoes, and an 83% on Google. The movie had a $1.5 million budget. Don't have any box office figures for it, but the movie was written and directed by Mir Zarchi. Um, since its release, this movie has become a cult classic, and it spawned a unofficial sequel that only had a running time of 65 minutes. But it also spawned a remake and several sequels, which we'll get into here shortly. This movie stars Camille Keaton, um, Aaron Taylor, Richard Pace, Anthony Nichols, and Gunter Kleeman. And this movie is about a writer, Jennifer Hills, played by Camille Keaton, who needs a break and decides to rent a cabin in Kent, Connecticut, where she can focus on perhaps just relaxing and possibly starting some new writing. While she's there, she attracts the attention of a gas station manager and his buddies because she is so beautiful. Um, they eventually start to uh, harass her, but they start off, nice. They send their mentally challenged friend, Matthew, who delivers groceries. Uh, they send him there and basically to find out what she is doing there and if she's alone and all these things. And eventually they start to harass her and they actually rape her. And this movie, like I said, had its controversy. It was banned in a lot of countries overseas. Um, the like I said, the rape scenes were so uh, just hard to watch. Even back then, I can't imagine what people thought when they seen this in theaters. Um, but it is very brutal, and yeah, it is hard to watch. But um, after they've had their, uh, I guess, fun with her, she exacts revenge on these guys, and oh boy, do they pay a price! And I love this movie. I watched this movie for the first time, I believe it was about 2 years ago, and I've loved it ever since. This movie, um, even though we know pretty much what's going to happen, but it's the way she goes about getting that revenge is what I love about this movie. And her performance, Camille Keaton's performance, was highly praised by critics even back then. Um, But like I said, this movie had a lot of controversy, mainly for its rape scenes, and even Siskel and Ebert, they said this movie was just a bag of garbage and all these different things. And uh, but I love this movie, and as I said, it spawned an unofficial sequel, but it only had a 65-minute run time, and it was panned by critics and fans. I haven't seen it, and I probably won't waste my time with it. But this movie by itself is great. I love this movie. And yeah, the performance of Camille Keaton is phenomenal. And the third act, I got to tell you, yeah, just some craziness. Uh, so with that, I'm still going to give I Spit on Your Grave a 9 out of 10, which was my grade before. Um, there was a few nitpicks here and there. Some of the picture quality wasn't as good as it could have been, but other than that, this was a great movie. And this movie did spawn a remake in 2010, and it has several sequels. The 2010 remake, I actually like more than this original movie, if you can believe that. Uh, and then I've seen um, I Spit on Your Grave 2 from 2013, and the third movie, I Spit on Your Grave 3, Vengeance is Mine, from 2015. I love both of those sequels. There is a fourth movie that I haven't seen, and it's I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu, and it came out this year, or is coming out this year. I haven't checked on that movie yet, but I'm definitely going to check it out, especially if it returns the original girl. All these movies, of course, are rape revenge movies. Yeah, the third one especially, what she does to one of the guys in the movie. Oh man, ooh, definitely have to see it to believe it. But I love this franchise, and like I said, I haven't seen the unofficial 65-minute sequel to the original movie. But like I said, I'm not going to waste my time with that. Um, this movie, uh, it's just a classic, and it's one of my favorites to watch at least once a year. And I'm glad I revisited this movie and getting this review out for you guys again. I don't know if I reviewed this movie on my current page, um, but it's nice to revisit this movie and see it as part of my 31 Days of October because it's a great film in my opinion. And as I said, the remake I think is better, but yeah, that's all I really need to say about this movie. Definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it, and definitely check out the remake and its sequels. Um, this is a franchise that uh, we have a female character who is badass, and I just love this franchise. Uh, but other than that, in the comment section below, if you've seen this original, give me your thoughts and opinions on it. And what did you think of Camille's performance in this movie? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you've seen the remake and its sequels, let me know your thoughts and opinions on those as well. If you've seen all 5 movies, not including the 65-minute unofficial sequel, we won't even count that one. But if you've seen all 5 in this franchise, give me your ranking of them from your least favorite to your favorite. As soon as I see the newest installment, I will do a ranking of that as well. But other than that, if you're new to the channel, subscribe today for more content. If you like this, hit that like button. Other than that, I thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for many more movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reviews, top 10s, and rankings. If you have want me to do a top 10 or ranking that I haven't done already, let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, I thank you guys for watching and enjoy the rest of your weekend.